Hi there, I'm Logan Medish, and this is High Caliber History. You don't have to be a brilliant economist to understand the correlation between an increase in firearms production and a wartime economy. Let's take a look at how this played out for Smith Wesson during the Civil War between 1861 and 1865, and the impact it had on both their arms and ammunition production. Smith & Wesson's first really successful firearm was a 7-shot revolver that fired 22 short rimfire cartridges. With bullets weighing a mere 29 grains on the heavy end, it was, and still is, an anemic round at best. Nonetheless, plenty of Civil War soldiers carried the gun as a privately purchased sidearm for one big reason: convenience. What the rounds lacked in power, they made up for in quick and easy reloading when compared to their cap and ball counterparts. Having a 36 caliber Colt 1851 Navy is better in terms of stopping power, but it's just brick if you don't have enough time to reload it. That's why the Smith & Wesson Model 1 revolver sold like gangbusters. Between 1857, which was Smith & Wesson's first full year of production, and the end of the Civil War in 1865, the company produced 166,677 revolvers, and 86,823 of those were the Model 1. That breaks down to 18,519 revolvers per year, or 50 revolvers a day if they were operating all 365 days a year. Even more impressive than the number of revolvers that Smith & Wesson made was the amount of ammo that they produced for those guns. In the same time period, they churned out an astounding 43,732,260 self-contained metallic cartridges. That's 4.8 million rounds a year, or 13,312 a day, again if they were operating all 365 days in the year. To break it down further, that's 27.7 rounds a minute for an entire 8-hour shift. Of course, wartime production numbers don't last forever. When hostilities between the North and South came to an official end in April of 1865, there was considerably less needs for arms of all kinds, and the Smith & Wesson Model 1 was no exception. As a result, demand for their revolvers dropped off dramatically in the years immediately following the war. The company went from 50 guns per day to 10 to 15 guns per month. Think about that for a second. A good month was now just 15 guns. They went from their demand being 50 guns a day during wartime to less than 1 gun a day during peacetime. It's almost hard to believe such a dramatic change. Luckily, there's always another enemy waiting in the wings, and Smith & Wesson was right there along with America's other arms manufacturers to capitalize on the next conflict. Well, thanks for tuning in to this episode of High Caliber History. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something. Please subscribe if you're not already. Jump in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this video and what you think of the Model 1. I'm always in the comments reading and responding to them. Please share this with someone you think who would enjoy it, and I'll see you right here on the next episode.